Hi, Guardiane back here to do a video update. I haven't done a video update in a long time. I do blog updates every week, which you can find on my blog site here. Loser. But since no one ever reads my blogs, because who reads blogs anymore, I guess, I figured I'd do a video update since, maybe 10 extra people will be likely to see it. Because even though it says I have 7,000 subscribers, only a few hundred bother to pay attention anymore. I guess the other 6,000 died. I don't blame them. But, so yeah, I thought, what the hell, I'll do an update. There's a few things. Well, I guess there's really much happening. I feel like I could do a video update anyway since I have time, which is rare. But before we really get started, I want to take a moment to grieve for the loss of my hard drive. My old Maxtor SATA 1 hard drive. 9 years ago, he came into my life and provided me with a mass amount of storage. More storage than I thought I'd ever need, or one human would ever want. Way wrong. Not nearly enough no more. But he lasted me nine whole years. And those 9 years, I'll cherish forever. Those 9 years, he helped store my pointless data, pictures, videos, other things. And you served as my main hard drive, 3 years or so. And then eventually became a spare and kind of just put miscellaneous stuff on there. And he started clicking at me and he died. My week 2 of March video was on here and now I cannot recover it. I tried putting it in a freezer. Someone told me to put it in a freezer and then try connecting it, and it might work temporarily. It didn't do a damn thing. It's still fucking a brick. It still clicks at me. Now it's just clicking in slow motion. You know what's weird? If you put the hard drive, connect it, like I have an external kit. You connect it externally, so I can turn it on and off to see if I can get it to do something. Have you ever tried connecting a broken hard drive and try moving it left and right? It feels weird. It feels like there's a huge weight, like it's hard to turn it. I thought maybe I was temporarily being shocked and I couldn't turn for that reason or something. I think it's just a magnet, something to do with magnetics or just the way the discs move in there. I don't know, it's really weird. Try that out sometime. Don't purposely break your hard drive though. Anyway, getting back to the point. I'm going to miss you. Again, you served me many years. Maxtor no longer exists. I think they were bought out by somebody. So I want to take a few minutes, take a moment of silence for my hard drive. Yeah, I'm over it now. So, what was I saying? Update. Yeah, for the update, I'll first get started with Phobe. Now, many of you know, I posted a video long ago on me trying to find Phobe. What is Phobe? Well, Phobe is a movie from the 90s, but it only aired in the Niagara region, which you'll see here. And I live somewhere in this area. I won't say exactly where because I don't want to be stalked and murdered. You could have stalked me anyway. But anyway, so the movie took place in this area. It was on Cable 10, our local television channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm not sure if every state or province or place in the world has had a Cable 10. What it was for us back in the 90s for a long time was just one of those random television stations that had nothing on it. It was just text. Time, maybe some stock market crap, but there was nothing valuable on it. There was no point to the channel. It was just weird elevator music with scrolling text. Sometimes it's too fast for you to read, and the time on it. So the only time I ever used it is if the power went out and my clock seemed to be reset, so I went to channel 10 to see what time it was. That was the only use for it. But one day I was scrolling through the channels, channel surfing. This is before the internet was big, and this is before satellite. Well, there's satellite. There's people had big, huge, honking satellite dishes back then, but it wasn't like today. So he was channel surfing, and all of a sudden I go past channel 10 and I noticed there was something else that wasn't the time on there. What the frig? was a movie. It was like a really budget movie. I'm like, is this like, what is this? And I was like glued to it because it's like, you don't see anything on Channel 10 that wasn't text. It was a movie. It was like something was happening. So I'd watch it. I was in the middle of the movie, but I'm like, what the hell did I just see? So, of course, it's not a TV guide. I don't think it was. I remember being a TV guide. It wasn't, I had no idea like what the hell you just saw and when it was ever coming back. So one day I just kept scrolling past it, hoping I would see something. It wasn't the time again. Like I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone. Like I just happened to stumble across a movie that was on like freak chance and no one else saw it. Because when I asked anyone else about it, they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "I saw a movie on there, okay? Wasn't hallucinating." It came out again, and I happened to record it on VHS. I kept it for many years and showed everybody, and it became a huge classic hit for us because it was such an out-of-the-way movie that came from nowhere that no one else has seen. And it took place in our area. Like it was filmed in our city and other cities in the Niagara region, so it was really cool. One day, just they only aired it for so long, it disappeared. And I thought, well, I have it on VHS, I'll never have to worry about it. Then I lost the tape or whatever. I have no idea what I've done with it. And I started freaking out. I'm like, oh, that's Phobe. You can't use Phobe. That's like classic. The only thing I had left from Phobe, which you'll see on my site, it's just some random home videos of me making fun of it. That was all. I'm like, oh, this is all I have left of it. So then one day I went mental and I tried to look for it. I made a video asking people for help. No one really could because most people never heard of it. Then my one friend Byron at work found, actually before that even, I tried to contact Cable 10, which is now owned by Cogeco. For those who don't know what Cogeco is, it's just a big cable company, internet company in our area. And because they took over Cable 10. And they said, oh, well, we know the producers still, but we can't give you their info. We'll tell them to call you. Of course, they never did. So I kept harassing them. And they called me and said, we know the producers. We'll tell them to call you, which I guess meant in their nice way to tell me to F off. So I'm like, all right. And they never called me. So I gave up with Cogeco and said, fine, I'll find another way. And my friend Byron from work found a random stray film festival website for Saskatchewan that had this film in the bottom of a list of a PDF file that it's, I guess, sometime in the past, who knows, I think it was like 2002 or something, they had shown their film there. That was the only thing we could find. There was no YouTube, there was no torrents, there was no nothing for this movie, nothing. It was the only thing I had. It was a stray PDF of a film festival in Saskatchewan that showed this movie once. So I emailed them, I said, you guys are my last hope, you're the only ones I know of who have this movie. I need you to send it to me or something. I'll do anything. For like a month, they didn't bother answering me. Then out of nowhere, they emailed me. I don't know why it took them a month. And they said, we've been discussing your situation. We're willing to send you a copy if you're willing to show it at a venue. At a venue? Venue? I just lied and said, okay, I'll show it at the venue. And they sent me a copy. They converted VHS to DVD, no charge, sent me the movie. That's here somewhere. I couldn't believe it. Like, I had a copy of Phobe in my hands. You'll see the video for that too on my site. I was blown away that I can't believe after all these years I found it from a random film festival in Saskatchewan of all places. And I was thinking of actually putting it online only because, not to pirate, because no one's heard of this movie, no one's seen it, the producers won't contact me, for all I know they were dead. And no one cared anymore, so I'm like, well, if no one cares, I do. I'm going to share it with the world. But then out of nowhere, you'll see in my videos as well in the comments area, the director, producer, creator found it. I don't know where it came on, left a comment saying, because of, popular demand of sorts, I'm going to remaster this, and I don't know, I hope he's going to sell it. And it's like, oh my god, because of my video, this guy is going to bring it back to life. And if you want to follow this, go to, on Twitter, it's Phobe_lives. If I'm wrong, I'll post it below me. It's Phobe_lives is a Twitter account, just follow that. And he updates once in a while. He has some samples already of what he's done to remaster it. And we're all excited for people in our area anyways. We're excited. I can't wait till he's done remastering it. We can watch it again. I won't think he'll sell it. I'll buy a copy. And it's a charming film. Very interesting. Very good. It was made on a budget, as you'll be able to tell. But it's one of those things when you first watch, you'll be like, what did I just watch? But watch it again, and and again, it'll grow on you and you'll love the damn thing. I couldn't imagine a life with me not having his film in it. I'm telling you, it's just one of those things you have to see. And it's great. So, enough about Phobe, I guess, for now. That's what I have. I just know that Phobe_lives. John is his name. Is remastering it. Hopefully it'll be done soon. I don't know how much progress he's really made, but I'm sure I'll put it. Just follow Phobe_lives on Twitter and you'll have everything you need to know. Other than that, since my hard drive died, it kind of delayed me a little bit. This was just a spare, but I put all my video footage on it. I backed up all of it except for the 1 week 2 footage from March. That's gone. And I have to re-record it, which isn't a big deal. It's just me playing a game for an hour if I have to redo it. So I'll do that soon. And I've since bought my first solid-state hard drive, which is way better than this because it has no moving parts. It's way faster. So it gave me, which I'm kind of glad it died. So it gave me an excuse to buy a new hard drive because I'm too cheap. I won't buy anything until I have to. So I had to reinstall Windows and everything, so that's putting me a little bit behind. But I've backed up everything, so I haven't lost anything except that one video. So the video game deaths, I'm still working on the animation at the beginning that's delaying me. I'm going to do Valkyria Chronicles review, and I wanted to do full, but I'm not going to review that for a bit. I'm just going to hold off. I will do it eventually. I'll talk about that later. You'll see the videos I recently put on there for Play It Live, like Mount Your Friends. I'm actually going to do some follow-up videos of that because that game is actually really fun. You play horizontal mode versus the vertical mode that you saw, it's way better. Because you can like chuck yourself across the line, especially if you put space gravity on, it's way too funny. We were playing it on the weekend, I wish I recorded all that footage, it was hilarious. So I think we're going to try doing that again, except I record it this time, and put that on. Other than that... also want to talk about the website. I think if you read my blogs at all, I mentioned a website that we're actually putting together, or I'm not, sorry. Milo 9000 and Mystic, friends of mine, good friends of mine, put together a website for Clack 2000 Productions. It's still like beta stages, I guess you could say. It's technically ready, but it's just very budget right now. I haven't had a chance to even look at it. I've been so busy. Every time I get free time, I'm either working on a video or fixing my broken computer or something. So I haven't even looked at the site yet. He's been doing all the work, and I mainly log in and fiddle around some more. So that might hopefully go up soon, and I'll put a URL out there. The point is for times when YouTube decides to ban my videos, or I have some maybe more obscure stuff, I'll put it on the website instead of YouTube. That way I won't have so many copyright issues. Who knows, maybe they'll contact me directly instead of trying to ban me through YouTube. But to tell you the truth, a lot of the copyrighted stuff I have issues with isn't really a problem. It's just automated YouTube that just bans it for no reason. Like I use 2-second, like one of the videos was banned because I used some music from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's like an obscure song that's not even a real song. Like it's just for the movie only. And it was only part of the song, but they banned my video for that. I'm like, get out of here. Stupid stuff like that. And that's the fun of making my videos, taking clips from movies and whatnot to do that. But yeah, YouTube's really, really strict when it comes to that sort of thing. Never post anything from Warner Brothers on there. I regret that. Except I got Superman on there. They don't have a warning for that for some stupid reason. Some Superman clips. They don't have a warning on it. They don't seem to care about that. Everything else, they freak out. I even put Three Stooges on my site once, a full episode, because I'm like, who cares? It's Three Stooges from like 1950s or something. Who's gonna care? No, they put a warning, or they threaten me that you copyrighted material, blah blah. Special warning. I'm like, crap. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be a pirate. I was just trying to share the one episode I had on tape somewhere. Anyway, stupid. I guess that's all I really got. Website is eventually going up. Can't wait till Phobe is finished. Still doing videos. And guaranteed to have a video once a week at least, so you guys have something to watch. They're really funny stuff. I'm just taking me time. It's just, I have no time. I get 2 hours or so a night. That's it. And I'm dead tired, so I'm always like zoning out and passing out. So it doesn't help when I listen to Bob Ross too when I'm working on videos. You know what Bob Ross is, right? Super relaxing. And you just want to fall asleep when you're listening to him or watching his videos. It's like the most relaxing thing on the planet, Bob Ross and other related videos. So yeah, when I'm already dead tired, I'm like listening to Bob Ross. Bad idea. Anyway, I'm straying off point. I'm not even sure what my point is anymore. That's it. Thanks for watching.